Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is me once again, Erik Z, here for your viewing displeasure because it is time once again. The show seen by ones of tens. That's right, I'm talking about the Cochise County veteran-owned business, Thursday at 5 with me, Erik. Woo, what a long day. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in her. So, Erik, keep on your clothes. Oh, my God. Zeba. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. I hope everybody's getting ready for the weekend. The weekend is coming up strong. We got a lot of things coming up this weekend. Hey, did you know Saturday the 14th, Army's birthday, 250 years of the United States Army. That's amazing. June 14th is also Flag Day. Good old US of A, Flag Day. That's right. We're going to be celebrating it this Saturday. Did I say Thursday? Thursday at 5. Saturday, June 14th. Also, June 14th is our president's birthday. Look, you like him or you don't. Still the president's birthday. It's all right. Let it go. On that note, if you're worried about traveling or any restrictions that may be going on Saturday, you might want to just know that there's going to be a little something going on. Veterans Park around 9 to 10:30 around Fry Boulevard. So be a little wary when you're driving around. Take it easy. Take it easy. Well, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about veteran-owned businesses. We're here to talk about your business. Did you get with me? But that's all right. We're talking about veteran-owned business and got a little something special just for you. Oh, yeah, and it's going to be our Stand Up for Freedom Fest on June 28th. Got a little something special to share. I'm going to have a little something special to share next week. Now, I know what you're thinking. Erik, didn't you promise us that veteran duo music group Us Too? Yes, I did. But I got caught up in the weekend. I had things come up last minute, things I could not avoid. So I've reached out to them. I apologize, but that's okay. And we're good. We're groovy. That's why Saturday, I'm going to go meet up with them Saturday. I'm going to get that video, and I'm going to have it for you next week. But don't worry, I got video. I got some video going on. We're working on some things over here, trying to keep it cool, trying to keep it fresh, trying to see what's up, what's going on. Mr. Z, what's going on? Winky, hey, if you are looking for some flowers made out of perfectly good colored pipe cleaner, get with Granny's Flowers, Winky. You can usually catch her at First Saturdays. You can usually catch her at Grateful Goods. First Saturdays at the mall, the first Saturday of the month. Grateful Goods off of 6th Street every second and fourth Saturday. You can catch her there if she's there. If not, I'm sure she's going to provide me a schedule of where she will be next. And I'm going to show off some of her stuff next week. Because why? Because I can. So, anyway, on that note, let's go ahead and get to what you came here for. Let's do that screen share. Let's share that other window. Where are we at? Boom. Boom. Share that other window. Boom. Here we go. All right. Let me make sure one thing. There we go. All right, talking up first, we are talking about. We had that message. That's right, it sure is. Hey, coming up first, I want to show you a little something. I keep talking about them. I keep talking about Coral Storm Designs. They are over at the Mall of Sierra Vista. They got a lot of good things. Ooh. Can you let me know? You're not owned by Justin. Just know that it's my show. I kind of got carte blanche. You know what I'm saying? Look at this little treasure chest. That you could hide lots of amazing things from Coral Storm Designs. And they got a lot of good stuff over there, to include some wonderful picks. Look at all these fine items. They got, if you've been to the mall at Sierra Vista and you've seen them in the aisle, then you in the hallway, then you've seen they have tons of stuff. And if you're trying to get in contact with that inner geek, inner nerd, hey, people love anime. I like anime. They got a whole bunch of other stuff, Marvel, DC. They got a lot of good stuff there. Go and check it out. Give it a look. Lots of amazing stuff. And if it's not for you, I'm pretty sure you got someone who would enjoy that as a gift. So by all means, go ahead, check them out. And they are always at the mall. Excuse me. Here's what I want. Oh, sorry. I know what I'm after. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm thinking ahead. My mistake. They're always at the mall. Store hours, Monday through Thursday, 3 to 6 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday, 12 to 6 p.m. And they are at the mall of Sierra Vista. So by all means, go ahead and check them out. Coming up next, we are talking about Doc's Dyes. It's been a while since we talked about our friend from Bisbee, but he is out there. He's always been there. He's always been at 67 Main Street, Bisbee, Arizona. And his hours are Thursday through Saturday. Well, Thursday through Saturday, 12 to 5. Thursday, 12 to 5 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. He's got his summer line out there. So by all means, if you love the tie-dye, if you love, he puts a special spin on what he creates. He does summer ones. He's done some ice ones. They're truly amazing. No. Right now, considering where I'm at and stuff, we could talk after, or we could talk at another time, Joshua. But definitely soon. Definitely something for. I'll text you. How about something next week? Check out those dyes. They are pretty amazing. Look at all those. They are adorable. They're gorgeous. They're simply gorgeous. So if you know somebody who loves tie-dye items or any other items, we've done a video of them in the past. By all means, check our videos over at Warrior Healing Center. You can check them on the Facebook page. Go to videos, pan down. You can find them. If you can't find them over there, head on over to our YouTube page, Warrior Healing Center, and you can check out the live or the other videos, and it'll be there. Yep, I will text you right after this, and then we will set that in stone, because then we could talk about Freedom Fest, stand up for Freedom Fest. We're going to talk about us too, and we're going to talk about a couple other things. I want to make it a full show, so definitely, and you're going to be first out to shoot. So definitely check out Doc's Dyes. They're out there. And while you're out there, hey, why not spend some time in Bisbee? We did the Bisbee Stairs again this past Sunday. Not the official one. That's the third Saturday in October, if I'm not mistaken. But go out there, and we're trying to build back up for the next stairs. So we're going out there every other Sunday. We're skipping this Sunday because it's Father's Day, and I'm going to be in Tucson anyway, because I got stuff to take care of. But the following Sunday, we're going to be out there because we got to get those stairs in. And I'm introducing new people, to include my favorite person, Izzy. Oh, coming up next. Oh, yep, this is what I want. Oh. There's karaoke out there over at the Thirsty Lizard Bar and Grill. Stargazer Karaoke is officially back this Friday, so definitely go and check them out. Stage is yours. Let me know if you can hear that. Hopefully you can. So if you want to get in some karaoke or any other things, go ahead on out to the Thirsty Lizard Bar and Grill over at 5838 West Double Adobe Road in Bisbee, Arizona. They're open now, and their Friday hours are 12 to 11 p.m., Saturday 11 to 11, Sunday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Go out there, have a great time, enjoy the good food, the festivities, the whole nine, but go and check it out. Hey, did you know City of Sierra Vista is recognizing local businesses, and there is an option for some veteran-owned small businesses in that category. If you go and check out this link, and yes, I know I did not. Wow, that's a lot of link. That's a lot of link. Well, I'll try to go to that link. Hopefully it works. If not, go on, head over to Sierra Vista, Arizona, sierravistaaz.gov, our city, and you will be able to find the business recognition. As you can see, you can put that down there. And they got several categories, not just that, but Minority Enterprise Development Week, Women in Business Week, Veteran-Owned Small Business Week, and Small Business Week. Got all the entries over here, what you want to put in there, who you're recognizing, and hopefully the business you recognize wins. So by all means, go ahead, hit them up, check them out, do what you got to do, get that in, and bring out local business some recognition, especially if it's a veteran-owned business. That'd be great. All right, this one in particular. Stand Up for Freedom Street Fair coming up June 28th, going on from 4 to 9 p.m., right behind the Warrior Healing Center in the alleyway between the Warrior Healing Center, Docks, and Punchies. This is the third time around. The vendor events, they're full. All the vendors have been signed up for. It is full. It is going to be a full house. And they're saying at least over 75 vendors have signed up. So there's going to be a little something for everyone and anyone. So you definitely want to come out there. Now, I know what you're asking yourself. You're saying, Z, come on, my guy. Come on now. How am I supposed to get out there? I don't know how to get out there. I mean, maybe you're not new to the city. Maybe you're somewhere in Bisbee. Maybe you're over in Tombstone, Hertford, or wherever the case may be, and you haven't been to the street fair before. You haven't been to Stand Up for Freedom before, and you want to check it out. How do I get there? This is where I come in, because this is where I come in.
Boys, girls, it's me again, Erik Z. This time I'm out of the studio just for a quick moment now, because I need to show, I feel compelled. The power of Sierra Vista compels me to go ahead and let you know on how to get to the Stand Up for Freedom Fest that is going on June 28th from 4 to 9. So by all means, I am out here today along with, not Rin this time, but instead my wonderful, my courageous, my sparked, and soon to be sarcastic, she's got a lot of learning to do, daughter. And we're going to use Luna. What's going on, Luna?
Nothing much.
You can tell she is happy and thrilled to be here doing this.
Oh, absolutely.
So today, the first part of this, we are at Veterans Park, and we are going to go from Veterans Park, and we are going to head to the Warrior Healing Center where this event's going to be. As you can see, while we're at Veterans Park, people use the parking lanes as a suggestion, not the proper right of way. Again, Sierra Vista, driving 101. It's freaking amazing. I'll tell you what. All right, let's go ahead and take this for a spin. All right, so when we're going out there first, we're going to be going several different ways. Not like that guy went through all the entire parking spaces, so if there was cars there, he'd Evel Knievel the crap out of it. But instead, we're going to go through as if he was coming through Fry Boulevard, and we are going to where Stand Up for Freedom Fest is going to be. This is the third year that Stand Up for Freedom Fest is going on. The first two have been very well received. The first one was at from 10 to 4 in the morning. And because it was at 10 to 4 in the morning, it was very, very hot. So very, very hot. I think I went through 8 liters of water that day. It was amazingly hot and it was disgustingly hot, let's put it that way. So they learned on that. They took those notes. They did their after action review and they said, hey, how about we do this sucker in the evening? And it was received very well. So 4 to 9, Saturday, June 28th. Ah, that's what we're doing, June 28th. That's why we shouldn't go anywhere, because we're going to be doing the Stand Up for Freedom Fest. See? Your boy's thinking. Your boy's thinking, finally. It took a while. You better not say nothing, Luna. You better not. She was already giving me the look going, you know I'm going to say something. You know I'm going to say it. No, you're not. No, you're not. Now, as you see, we're coming up to Fry Boulevard. We're coming up to the intersection of 90 and 92. We come up over here. We're going to go ahead and take that right. Now, I know some of you are already thinking, but Z, what if we were coming through 90? We're going to talk about that in our next segment. It's okay, but I like to show everybody where will we be making that first turn. Now, sure, we got a green light. You know, we got to wait till people get across the street. It's nice to be in a hurry, but not too much of a hurry, because everybody is a safety officer, and safety is always first. Brought to you by State of Ketones, a wonderful bioidentical drinkable ketone drink, which you could also experience all the benefits from a keto diet, but you don't have to be on the diet to experience the benefits from the drink. What takes days, if not weeks, can take an hour easily. And why is State of Ketones a sponsor? Because it's my business and nobody else said anything. So of course I'm going to go ahead and use it like that. Shameless plug. But as you see, we're going down 92. So we are going to take it very easy and simple. All right. And as you see, we are coming up to, if I'm not mistaken, it is Foothills Drive. Passing Foothills Drive. Now, mind you, when you are going to Stand Up for Freedom Fest, you're going to have to find that parking spot. I'm going to show you some of the area on this first one where you can find that said parking. So there's a number of ways to get there. We're going to take the first one. We're going to go off Snyder Boulevard, and we're going to go ahead and take that left. And this is just one of the ways. Of course, if you're coming off Fry, you don't have to go ahead and make this turn off of Fry. I will show other turns that you can make to go ahead and get there. This is just one of the ways. So if you get lost, refer back to the video, or hey, GPS, because technology is beautiful. Whoa, but car driving is not. And I'm pretty sure that I'm taping this the day before being in the studio. I'm going to say something about that. I'm very sure, because he was on this side of the lane and he decided to do that U-E all the way over there. Again, Sierra Vista driving 101. It's freaking amazing. Now, there's going to be a lot of areas where you can park. As you can see, look around your left and your right. Some areas are going to be closed off for obvious reasons. Some are private property. If it is open, it'll be marked as such. Otherwise, we are coming up to the first destination of where we'll be. You got Punchies, you got other parking spaces over here, but we are coming up to the Warrior Healing Center. And this will end part 1 of how to get here. Get ready, kids, because we're moving straight into part 2. All right, hey everybody, we are back. We are getting ready to do round 2 of this shindig, and we are going to show the way coming through 90. 90 is going to connect up to 92, and when it does, then just consider if you're coming in from Huachuca City or that area. Whitstone, that's it. Again, I am a butcher of the English language. Anybody that has watched this show in the past knows that if you give me the English language, I will slice and dice it worse than what they do to hash browns at Waffle House. So if you're coming in off 90, just remember there is road construction going on. So you need to be careful. Stay on the left side unless it changes by June 28th. So please pay attention and obey the proper road signals so that you can stay safe, alert, and alive and be able to go out to Stand Up for Freedom Fest and enjoy all the wonderful festivities. As you saw, they were taking out some of the cones already. It looks like they're putting lines in the road, so hopefully by that time they'll be done. But again, you never know. Things can happen. They can throw cones all over the place. By the way, now thinking about it, I know we didn't go by Walmart or anything of that nature, but you know, when they got cones and like some of the road is blocked off, remember some of the road is not blocked off, so you have to obey the red and the green lights, the traffic signals. When I have a green light and I'm able to go both ways, it would be nice to be able to go both ways instead of having people driving past when they know they have a red light, but they feel that they own the road. You know who you are. I saw you yesterday when I was trying to clean my car and I was trying to get on the road, but you thought, hey, red light is only a suggestion. Damn you two who drove through there. I know. And I told my daughter, she said, I thought you said you wasn't going to cuss. I'm not cussing that bad. It wasn't the words I was using that day yesterday. But just know those words were used. MFer, CSer, SOBer, punk MFer. I wish an MFer would. And yes, I try to keep it cool. I try to keep it nice because monetization is a beautiful thing. And not to say that I'd get money off this whatsoever, but hey, a dime is nice if you can get a dime, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're getting ready to come up into 9092. So remember, again, if you're coming off of Huachuca City or Wheatstone, then you're going to come through 92. You can either come through the 92 overpass or you could go straight through Buffalo Soldier Trail. If you're going to come through Buffalo Soldier Trail, that is going to be part 3 of our broadcast on how to get to the Stand Up for Freedom Fest. And of course, we've got quite a few red lights, which is amazing for a small town. But hey, traffic is beautiful. Not that anybody obeys them in any way, shape, or form around here, but you know, it'd be nice once in a while if they go obey the rules of the road. Seriously, I've seen people turn from the left-hand lane where you're supposed to go left and decide, nah, right's better. And you know how I know that? Because Gabriel was actually biking on this road over here. And someone from this lane decided, I'm going to go right. So they actually had to cut outside of the car. They were behind the car. They came outside and then went that way. Because they was in a hurry.
Dang.
Not to see a human, but they was in a hurry. That's right. Once again, you're with me, Erik Z. We're on our way over to Stand Up for Freedom Fest, the ways to get there. And I am a little bit salty. I am a veteran. That's who I am. That's how we are grown. We have dark humor. We love our coffee in the morning. We enjoy a full round of sarcasm. And we're not afraid to tell you to get off our damn lawn. Either it be rocks, AstroTurf, or regular grass. Even dirt. Stay off our damn lawn. She finds this funny, but I assure you. All right, last time we went through going down 92 and we took Snyder up and in. This time we're going to take a second road. So if you decide that, let's put it this way. If you're going down and you see Snyder and you pass Snyder and you think to yourself, maybe I should have went to Snyder. No. There's another road to get down there. So by all means. Now, granted, there's other ways that you could go. There's going through the back ways and whatnot. I'm just showing you the main roads as much as I can. How you choose to get there, if you already know how to get there, then by all means, go ahead and take those as you please. Again, GPS is a beautiful thing, and you can follow it to your heart's content. But if you're ones that do not have GPS for some god unknown reason, and you just happen to love the thrill of the stoplight, then hey, follow along with us. We're having fun. Come on over to the dark side. We have scones. They're blueberry. They're delicious. And plus my daughter Luna has not been here for long, so she's still taking in the sight. She's looking at the mountain range, and I know she's thinking to herself, thought you promised we would be hiking. And we will very soon. We're gonna go ahead and get the boring one out the way. Miller Canyon. I said it. Miller Canyon hiking is boring. I said it. I don't care. But for someone new, it's amazing. Oh my God, I gotta get more of it. So I'm gonna take her there. Me, Rin. I doubt if anybody else goes. The rest of the family ducks in the cubby holes in the house. I'll find a cockroach before I find the kids.
That's no lie.
See? Validated. All right, your second turn that you could take to get to Stand Up for Freedom Fest. You are going to turn here over by the Dodge Chrysler Jeep area, over by the Fondage Lane and also La Linda Way, if I read that sign right. And again, there are many different places to park. If it is open, by all means, go ahead and park there. If not, you will find other places. You will be directed other places. There will be people to show you. There will be volunteers out there saying, you cannot park there, instead park here. And one of those ways, we will see if we can get to that back alleyway. And hey, while you're along the ride, maybe you haven't been here or you haven't been on this side, check out a lot of the other businesses that are going on, to include Cochise Racquetball Club, which has an indoor pool, and JR's Bar, which does not have an indoor pool. Well, no, they have indoor pools too.
Oh.
Billiards. You may have a chance to park in the back way, which means this alleyway, which I will show a little bit. You have a lot of parking over to the left that may be open. So again, pay attention to your area. And then you have a lot of dirt over here that might be available for parking. Again, if it looks open, by all means, go ahead and take it. Unless it has been blocked off or it has been deemed not to be parked at, there will be plenty of volunteers to go ahead and point you in the right direction. Hey, that's it for the second part. We've came down 90, now locked up to 92 and showed in. This time we're gonna come up 92 and we are gonna show you how to get here from the third and last direction. So give us a moment while we reset, rewind, and get a moment to get out there. I'm going to Circle K. I need a beer. I'm just kidding. Let's go. Welcome back, everyone. This is the third and final round of Where is Eric Going Today? This time we're coming off 92. And we are heading towards Stand Up for Freedom Fest. So I want everybody to follow along, enjoy, have a good time. This is going to nail a couple routes, so hopefully this will answer a lot of questions. If not, you could always go to the Stand Up for Freedom Fest on their Facebook page and ask questions. You could always get a hold of the Warrior Healing Center and ask questions. There are a lot of people you can contact about this. By all means, get up with the Stand Up for Freedom Fest Facebook page or the Warrior Healing Center. They are readily available. As you look over to my left, there is Buffalo Soldier Trail. And then from there, you will be turning left. Or in this case, once we're coming down 92, we're going straight. It's all going to the same road. This road is coming in from Hertford. A little bit further out, Bisbee. Some of the other ways you could come through, Tombstone, even Wilcox, or some other areas. But by all means, definitely come on out. We've done, like I said, this is the third year we've done this. We've even got some kid events, maybe some young adult ones. We've had things like watermelon spitting contests. How far can you spit the watermelon seed? We've also had hot dog eating contests, and we've also had pie eating contests. The pie eating contest I find a little bit amusing because I like to call that the diabetes starter kit. Diabetes was the first thing you talk about. Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Wilford Brimley. It's like, I won't give you a moment to talk about diabetes. Did you know Wilford Brimley, who was in Cocoon, was the same age I am right now? Yeah, I know. Think about that for a second. Thank you, genetics. I look good for my age right now. That's right. I'll say it. But it's just amazing. Science, technology, taking better care of yourselves, doing such things. All right. Oh, by the way, you remember what I said earlier about that parking? You see that perfectly good mall right over to the left side of us? There's a lot of parking over there that you can do. I don't know if they're going to provide shuttle service, but if they do, by all means. If not, you could always walk up over to the street that I'm about to turn on, which is Evelina Cochise, across the street, and woohoo, head down a little bit, and I will take you back to that alleyway we went before. Woo-hoo-hoo. And take you to where the actual Stand Up Freedom Fest will in fact be. Again, thank you again for coming around for round 1, round 2, 1, 3, and round 3. But before we leave, I want to show you exactly where this place is going to be. It is in the alleyway between Doc's watering hole, as you can see to my left. It is also going to be behind the Warrior Healing Center, which is just far off to my right. You're going to be taking up all this area. There will be vendors galore. There will be vendors for food, the whole 9, and also behind Punchy's Lounge. This is where we're going to be. So definitely come out here Saturday from 4 to 7, June 28th. It is going to be an amazing event. It's our 3rd time around, and we're going to keep it going. This is all to help the Warrior Healing Center provide the proceeds so that they cannot help veterans. No. They fight for veterans. So by all means, come on out. Have a great time. Everybody's going to be here. Come out, mingle, enjoy. You can mingle outside, or you could go into Punchy's Lounge, Punchy's Tavern, go into Punchy's, go into Doc's, go check out Warrior Healing Center. There's a whole bunch going on. Check it out. Until then, it's me, Erik Z, with my daughter Luna. So talkative, so very talkative. It's huge. Take care of yourself, and let's send it back to the monkey back in the studio. Take it over there, Buzzcat.
Yeah, that'd be me. I'm the buzzkill. I'm the monkey. By the way, special note for making that video yesterday. Parking will be over at the old Sears now. The Cancer Center over in the mall at Sierra Vista. You can park over there. They'll have shuttles available to transport you over to the fest. Also, there may be people out there to direct you where to park. Chances are they may not, as I found out recently. So just in case, be on the lookout. You may not have someone help you park, so, find a good parking space. The video showed you a lot of open area, if it's not already blocked off, because it is also privately owned area, to go and hit it up. Now, let's get back to what we're all here for, and that is the rest of the videos. The rest of talking about what is going on. The rest of... Move it over. There we go. All right, just a couple more. Thank you for staying along for that. All right, I got a little something special from Vista Mind and Body. Hopefully you can hear it.
Join Vista Mind and Body for their Beginning of Summer Sound and Light Bath. Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. We are located in the Midtown Plaza, 160 South 2nd Street, Sierra Vista, Arizona. Discover how sound can relax the body and mind, release stress, and renew your energy. There are only 20 spaces available. Reserve a space and pay online at www.vistamindandbody.com.
So definitely go check them out. They just opened back up recently. They are ready to go. So check them out. They have been, like I said before on the last program, I've been with them in the mall a couple of times for vendor events. They've got some amazing things going on. So you definitely want to go and check them out. Come on, we're better than that. There we go. Give me my screen. Real quick, Rage Quit Games. You know who they are. You know what they got. They got a lot of amazing things going on. Look at this. Look at this. You see this? They got a lot of cool things over there. If you are a gaming fanatic, you want to definitely go check it out. They also join up every Saturday for their weekly Mario Kart World Tournament. Registration is at 4 p.m. They start at 4:30. Cost is $5 per person. Minimum prize pool payout is 110% of entry fees. So come on out. You might walk out of there with just a little bit more. Also, June's Friday night fights at Rage Quit Games. Scheduled events. Come hang out and fight like some of the best fighters around. Best part, it is free. June 13th be from 6 to 8 p.m. June 27th, 6 to 8 p.m. Free fight game, play groups, Rage Quit Games, Friday nights, video fights. Go and check them out. A great time had by all. And while we're on the subject, we talked about docs earlier. Let's talk about docs again. They got it going on. They always got something going on. They are a great asset to the community. They have helped out in so many different ways. And by the way, did you know they're a restaurant too? Go ahead and get something to eat from them. When those Best of Sierra Vista thing, by the way, Best of Sierra Vista voting is out now. And one of the ones that racks up a lot of points is Doc's Watering Hole. They hear they have the best wings in town. Don't quote me. That's based on voting. But if you're a judge, or if you want to be sure, go on out, order some of them amazing wings. They got a lot of good stuff out there. Check them out. And finally, Sahara Humanitarian Resource. They collect donations. They provide a thrift shop. They sell, and the proceeds goes towards helping firefighters, first responders. Let's see if I can get them in there. Oh, I know what I want. The purpose of them is, which this corporation is organized are, is distributing humanitarian aid and supplies to individuals in need at no charge, from first responders and firefighters to the citizens within the community that find themselves in a position of needing a hand up. They definitely got a lot of good stuff out there. They got a lot of people always donating to help out their cause. So definitely go check them out. Even Pepsi for donating 25 cases of water to the firefighters, water drives for them. So definitely, by all means, go and check them out. They are out here. So how about stop? All right, everyone. That is it for this week. Thank you for staying along. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was a long one, but I wanted to show you the different directions, the different routes, the different ways you can get to the Stand Up for Freedom Fest. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, parking will be available at the Sierra Vista Mall over by the old Sears, now the Cancer Center. Shuttle services will be provided to get you to the fest. And as always, if you're trying to get a little closer parking space, be wary, because some of those, a lot of them over there are privately owned areas. be sure to check for signs and stuff and make sure it's okay for you to park if you're going to get a little bit closer. But hey, that is it for me today. Thank you for riding along with me this week. Next week, as we saw earlier, Josh is going to be in here. Josh Mayer, that realtor of realtors, is going to be in here talking to me. And we're going to be talking about Stand Up for Freedom, because by that time, it'll be just a couple weeks away. It's June 28th, so you got to get ready for it. We're also going to be via remote, going to be bringing in that veteran group, Us Too. They are going to be out there. I will be going out there Friday. As a matter of fact, where will I be Friday? Of course. This Friday, they are going to be at... Sorry, I meant Saturday. This Saturday, 1 p.m. This Saturday, up on the roof at Bisbee Badassery. Bisbee Badassery, 105 Tombstone Canyon, Bisbee. They're going to be there from 1 to 4 p.m. I will be out there early to have a discussion with Michael and Stevie, as well as some other videos, because I didn't talk about the 5K fun run that they're going to have over at Warrior Healing Center June 28th. But we're going to talk about that next week as well. And I might have a video, not a full 3.1 5K video, but it's still pretty good. So until then, I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Remember, also, I talked about what's going on Saturday, but hey, Sunday, Father's Day. Go and celebrate those fathers, those dads, those pops, the ones, the men's by your sides. We like rest. You can get that tie. You can get that underwear, that t-shirt. We like rest. Or if you're looking to get your man some energy, by all means, I know a guy who does sell bioidentical drinkable ketones that will go ahead and get that energy, clean energy into your system. It's not a keto diet, but it gives you the benefits as if it was a keto diet, but it's the drink, not the diet. Until then, I will see you next week. Y'all take care. Y'all stay safe. Hey, happy 250th birthday, Army. Let's go.